When it's one, it's one. You're right. My grandmother got married at 18. She can tell me a lot of stuff about being in a relationship, but she can't really help me regarding dating because she did not date. That's the common sense, factual, freaking answer. And what did you say? Well, I think she can. Well, look at what it's done for you. You're in your 30s and still unmarried. Unmute yourself. Hello. I am well. How old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay. What do you got for me?
Um, with just the whole thing of what you're saying about women, unfortunately, I do have to say, yes, you're right. When it comes to, can I put it? She put some notes down. So I believe the one girl was ended up saying like the slavery and all the other that was going on back in the day.
Okay.
How the way that I can go on ahead and put it. Sorry, I'm on here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. You got to get to the point though.
Yes. So can I go on ahead and put this? I just believe that Black women just end up getting hurt in the long run, and the situation
Hurt by what?
Yeah, just by certain men, the wrong type of men. So we'll end up getting the wrong type of men, and they may end up taking care of them. Like with my situation, I had a man that took care of me, but when he didn't get what he wanted, took the rug away from me. And after I had that situation, it took me a minute to go back.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 31. I'm 31.
Okay. No, and I'm gonna say something. Men get so tired of hearing how one man hurts you and how the rest of us have to give a shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing.
Listen. Men are fed up with hearing right, wrong, or indifferent. This guy hurt me. And it's like, these are first world problems. Men are like, do y'all not realize that women that came before you got hurt? We get hurt. But it's like, this almost is tantamount to paper cuts or splinters. And women are acting like they're having amputations.
No, and then because my father told me in the long run, he came to me and he said, you have to let it be the past. And so that being said, after I got myself together and did everything, I got me a high value man that decided going ahead and do stuff for me. But it took a minute, and I just
high value man to do stuff for you, like what?
Buy me a car, pay for my rent.
Are you married?
Hopefully one of these days. I'm hoping.
Why does a man have to do anything for you if you're not his wife?
Well, as father told me, if a man is not doing nothing for you, then is he there?
I asked you a question. Why does a man have to do anything for a woman that's not his wife? I'm not asking what your dad told you. I'm asking, because see, what I'm hearing is a woman who thinks men owe her something because she's a female. Because what you said is a man did something for you and then took it away and pulled the rug out from you. Were you his wife? The man who hurt you. The man who hurt you.
I was engaged with that relationship.
I said, were you his wife?
No, I was not.
Then you don't deserve anything. He can take whatever he wants because it's legally his. See, this is what I mean. Listen, you want to be married one day, then listen. Because your dad's giving you some fucked up advice.
Mm-hmm.
You aren't special. You're female. Just like I'm not special, I'm a guy. But so many of you women today walk around thinking that men owe you something because you were born a woman. Men don't owe.
No, I don't think that.
Men don't owe women anything that aren't our wives.
But
so
I don't.
So when I ask you, I got a man now, and now he does stuff for me. And I ask, are you married? No. Are you? Why should a
No,
man
we
do
both
anything
do
for you?
stuff for each other. If you allow me to go on
Ma'am,
ahead and
what do you
say,
buy him that matches up to a car in rent?
Carl, I end up paying him his stuff back. Like
No, no,
when
no, no,
he
no,
end
no.
up
Paying
floating,
back, what do you buy? No, no. Paying him back does not mean you
I have
buy
bought him
him
a I have bought him a Lakers jersey.
a
I,
Lakers jersey and
yeah,
you got a car.
yeah, yeah.
This is the madness. This is it. She bought him a jersey. See, women like her are entitled. And they feel because they have sex with you that your bank account should be theirs. And they get used because they're not coming into relationships with good faith. Look at this, what you said. A man took his stuff away. You weren't his wife. He got tired of using his vagina and he took away his stuff. So what? If you wanted to be there, you should have married him.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
You couldn't make this stuff up.
You might want to stop talking just to yourself and wait for me to bring you back in. You can't overtalk me, so that's why I had to mute you. I'll have the conversation with you, man, but here's why we're at odds, okay? I'm telling you why we're at odds. You came in saying the reason why women may do stuff in regards to men is because a man in their past hurt them. That's
Well,
what you.
that's just It'd be the same difference if there's something for a man too.
See. When you hear this bass coming out of my mouth, that means shut the French toast up. That doesn't mean try to pull your dick out and overtalk me. No. Where you women think it's okay to overtalk a fucking man? You wouldn't do this in real life. Now, say what you need to say, but stop overtalking me. That's gonna always set this off. Can we at least agree on that?
Yes.
Thank you. So, men who hurt you in the past, and that's why you may respond a certain way. You were saying.
It's okay. Can I talk now?
You were saying. Go ahead.
Okay. So with that being said, I learned from those situations and I talked to my grandmother. I talked to a lot of people who are married to try and figure out what's the deal because, my grandmother taught me, you have to bring more to the table than just your pussy. That's what she told me. So me being who I am now, I'm actually a nanny. And I'm on cleaning business, I do the motherly thing, cooking and cleaning and making sure everything is there for the man. And I try to be that feminine woman, but if that woman's trying to be that feminine woman and maybe that guy is just not ready to be in a relationship, and he just may linger or just have her around.
20 seconds. Go ahead. 20 seconds.
But yeah, just have her around so you can go. You're more than welcome to go now.
The issue is date with intention. Mm-hmm. Sounds like you date men based upon what feels good. You're in a bunch of short-term transactionary relationships and you want wife level payouts on girlfriend date level inputs.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Okay.
Stop dating, close your legs, and only deal with men who are husbands if you are a wife. Then if you want to be able to make demands of a man, then you need to have his last name. But until then, stay out of the dating market because apparently your expectations don't meet up with the short-term transactionary nature of the modern dating.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean? You can't date. That means you got to go over and make yourself a wife and then put yourself in the vicinity of husbands and wait till you get picked. Are you prepared to do that?
So the stuff of what my grandmother taught me, who's been married for almost years, is not what a married woman is supposed to do? Is that what you're telling me?
Due respect to your grandmother, Your grandmother was married to your grandfather. She has
Yeah.
nothing to do with dating today. I'm saying that all the men you're referring to seem to have fallen short in what you consider to be what they returned or invested. And the thing is, you won't get shit while you're a girlfriend or a woman. Just like a woman can go, women today stop talking to men like that, ghosting.
Mhm.
Now men are starting to do the same thing. What your issue is you're not in a legal committed relationship where you deserve anything. And that's why I said, what do you deserve in a dating relationship? Nothing. And due respect to your grandmama, what age did she get married?
She got married when she was 18.
She can't tell you a mother flipping thing about dating. Nothing. Zero. Nothing your grandmother can tell you about dating. She doesn't know. Her vagina, her life, her time has been spent with one man.
Mm-hmm.
True or false?
You are.
Then what does your grandmama have to do with dating?
Well, you always say to end up going
The
back to
answer
your.
is nothing. See, that's the problem. You should have just said nothing. But shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right. The modern woman is on display, people. It doesn't matter. They can be
But so
soft spoken.
how am I
Ma'am,
selfish
because
just
you have not even acknowledged. Okay, you just should have said, my grandma can't help me. That's the answer.
I have to I feel like that she can in certain degrees. She
Well,
she
good.
taught me how to cook, taught me how to
I
raise a
said
child.
regarding dating.
Yeah, but isn't that everything of what a man ends up wanting? He wants a woman who can take care of the kids, be there for the kids, love the kids, make sure you stay out.
You don't have any, ma'am. You don't. First of all, you're showing right now that your grandmother's done a poor job because you're not being agreeable. You're a disagreeable woman.
How? But I am agreeing.
No, you're not. I will let you go back and watch the rebroadcast and listen to the women in the comment section. I have given you were checkmated on that point, but you decided to make additional rules. And that's the problem. Black women need to learn when they're beaten and shut the French toast up. But y'all always feel like there's another move. There's another technique. Shut up sometimes. When it's one, it's one. You're right. My grandmother got married at 18. She can tell me a lot of stuff about being in a relationship, but she can't really help me regarding dating because she did not date. That's the common sense, factual, freaking answer. And what did you say? Well, I think she can. Well, look at what it's done for you. You're in your 30s and still unmarried. And everything you're talking about is what comes after a marriage. Doing something for the kids. Do you have children?
No, I have 0 kids.
Well, then why are you worried? Why should a man be vetting what you do for children that don't exist? And
But
you're not married. Why?
Okay.
That doesn't matter.
Well, maybe you could help me understand a little bit better because I'm willing to learn. I'm not here to.
It's called book a session. It's called book a session. That's not what this is. I mean, seriously, this is not what this show is for. I've given you plenty of time. And if I'm going to do this, I'm going to get paid for it. Please believe that.
Well. We have had Kevin Samuels all through, and here comes my reaction. I know many people don't like me talking, but at least bear with me. I have to speak at the end. I have to record my reaction to the video, share my thoughts to it, and of course, hope the people out there learn something about what Kevin Samuel was trying to talk about and was trying to let the woman learn. Guys, in due fairness, we need to agree that Kevin Samuels handles women right. There's been very many posts, very many hatred, very many people that don't like how he transmits his message. But we need to agree that Kevin Samuel is calm, collected, and he comes on fire when the fire is lit somewhere else, but not from him. In this case, we have seen that this woman came in with a different approach. came in with a different voice, different tone, and Kevin Samuel had to come in and, of course, rule. I don't know what's wrong with women in this particular case. You look at a modern woman that is a little bit older, a woman that you could consider in a danger zone, having demands that are fit or demands that a young, portable, rich girl should be having. She's not that so beautiful. If you had to rate her, you'd rate her at around 5. But having demands, requirements given to a man as if she's an 8, as if she's a 10 out of 10, you know? Guys, first of all, she's older and she wants the same care that should be given to her, the same care as to that should be given to a girl that is 18, 19, 20, 24. You know, when you're old, your demands have to go low. She wants that level of care, she wants that level of attention, she wants the man that provides a car, fuel, housing. You know, in most of the videos I do post, I always comment about women that come into marriages with nothing. Some women come into marriages with no housing. Some come into marriages looking for food. It's as bad as that. Some women go into marriages looking for food. That's how bad it is, you know. Now, in this case, we look at this woman with very weird demands to a man, thinking that she will get all that, you know. The most funny part of it is when she had to say that she bought a Lakers jersey for a man, and yet she wants a man to buy a car, fuel the car, give her everything she wants, and all you have done is buy your man a Lakers jersey. Oh my God. I don't know whether sometimes women dream about what they want. I don't know whether they're able to provide the same value they want men to give them, you know. It's quite funny. It's quite funny that women have such demands. And let me tell you something, from the bottom of my heart, women need to learn to be able to give what they should receive, you know. I don't know whether women out there are good at reading the Bible, but even the Bible talks about a woman that works, a woman that wakes up in the morning to provide. I think it's in the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, where we see a sincere and a strong woman that is fit for marriage. You know, a woman that wakes up very early to provide. A woman in the Bible is described as a working woman. It's in rare occasions that we see a woman that just sits at home. But in the Bible itself, if you're a Christian, a Bible looks at a woman as a working woman. Most stories in the Bible, women are working, they're hard working. We see a woman that fed the prophet. We see a woman that poured expensive oil on Jesus' legs, you know, anointed Jesus with expensive oil, you know. So we see women working and having big things in the Bible as well, by the way. Some were judges, Ruth, you know. There's so many examples in the Bible where we see women as working women. I don't know what's wrong with women today. They just want to sit and be given. That's not right. I'm sorry to say so, but that's the mentality I've picked out from this particular woman, you know. Forgive me for talking long or for talking too much. But women need to learn. And I wish I was a woman. I will surely be learning a lot from Kevin Samuels because, you know, I follow him. I really take his advice to the core. And if there's a woman that genuinely listens to Kevin Samuels, you can't tell me that you failed to learn something from him. A lot has to be learned from Kevin and his interaction with different women out there. I want to believe that you have learned something as a woman. I still want to believe that as a man, you have picked out something strong and big. And it's at this point that I request you guys to leave your comments in the comment section. I want to hear what you think about the video. I want you to comment what you believe you have picked from Kevin Samuels. Forget the fact that I talk too much. You know, I always talk too much, but my talking's at the end. But I want you to comment what you feel about what you have learned, or what you think women need to learn from Kevin Samuels from this particular video. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. We shall meet in the next video. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing. Your subscriptions mean a lot to us. Thank you so much.